Chapter 2. Solomon the Wise Man's Downfall. Now we travel from the battlefield to the throne room, from muscle to mind, from explosive fire to the slow but relentless flood. We speak of Solomon, the wisest man who ever walked the earth. The dawn of wisdom. His story begins with humility. A young king, insecure, encounters God in a dream. The scene is intimate, almost fragile. Imagine this heir to the throne, barely out of adolescence, with the weight of a crown that still seems too big for him, hands trembling not from fear of the enemy, but from the responsibility that now rests upon his young shoulders. David's throne was no ordinary throne. It was the seat from which God's chosen people were governed, the nation that had seen the sea part, that had eaten manna from heaven, that had watched the walls of Jericho fall. How could a young man without battle scars, without the gray hair of experience, guide such a people? And then, in the stillness of the night in Gibeon, while he slept near the bronze altar, God appeared to him, not with thunder and lightning as at Sinai, not with fire from heaven as with Elijah, but in the intimacy of a dream, like a father approaching his son. "Ask what you want me to give you," the Almighty tells him. Imagine that moment. The creator of the universe, the one who speaks and the stars obey, the one who with his breath formed the first man, offers this young king anything. Absolute power was within reach of his lips, infinite wealth a word away, revenge against his enemies guaranteed with a simple request, eternal glory his with just asking for it. But Solomon, with a maturity that belied his youth, asked for the unthinkable. "Give me wisdom to govern your people." He didn't ask for gold, though he could have had mountains of it. He didn't ask for power, though he could have dominated nations. He didn't ask for long life, though he could have lived for centuries. He didn't ask for the death of his enemies, though he could have had their heads on a platter. He asked for wisdom. And that request, so pure, so selfless, so focused on service rather than personal gain, moved the Creator so much that he not only granted the wisdom requested, but all the other blessings he hadn't asked for. Wealth that would make silver as common as stones in Jerusalem. Honor that would make kings from distant lands travel for months just to hear his words. Power that would establish peace on all of Israel's borders. Glory that would make his name remembered until the end of time. The golden age. Under his leadership, Israel reached its highest point. A golden age, literally. The streets of Jerusalem gleamed with precious